everyone. Our first night here. I slept very well, Kevin not so much. It's been a very slow morning, which is appreciated after our 2 days. It's amazing how tiring it is just sitting in a car. But it's become a long day, I guess, and it's quite tiring and exhausting. But anyway, we made it, so a little catch up with Thea and Dan yesterday when we got here. They come over to see the puppies. And we're going over for lunch a bit later on. But doggies are just settling in. They went out this morning, they didn't bark. I don't think they've barked at all since we've been inside the house. They've been really, when Thea and Dan came, they barked, but they've been really good in the yard. I was a bit worried they might bark at different noises, and they heard a dog this morning, they didn't bark. They went to investigate, but they've been really, really good. So very proud of them puppies at the moment. They've been excellent. They learn to make friends with other dogs, so that's all we need. It's a lovely little outdoor area. Very nice, yeah. Because when you sit inside, you don't see the view, it's just like focused to the TV. So here's where you get your nice little aspect of the yard. That's very nice. And even though the owners are like right next door in the caravan, it's private because they're out the other side. So, and obviously all that yard away. So it's, you don't feel like they're looking in. I didn't know where they were. I didn't know how close they were going to be. Like it was on the other side of the fence there or what, but they're not. So it feels nice and private, and back neighbours are way over there. Haven't seen any kangaroos yet, but lots of birds, as you can probably hear. But it's a really nice little property. It's perfect for us. Very quirky once you get used to the decor. Alright, okay, we've got some barking going on now. I'll go investigate. Don't you be quiet. Like the doggy blanket, Coda. Chewy. Coda just wants to say, Bobo, we lost a tennis ball under the house, didn't we? Oh, here with Thea and Dan now. We're taking the puppies for a walk in the park. It's nice and cool today.
Yeah, it's going down.
Well, just means that I didn't get to finish my job.
Yeah, because it was raining.
Oh, did it rain?
I finished the shower.
Slightly, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get to go that way, Bob.
beautiful.
They haven't got the other one. The other ones. Look, everything lives in containers now. We need to find.
And the yummy lunch that Thea and Dan have made for us.
I like your ice cubes.
Kevin's got some fancy drink. What do you got, Kev? A drink.
I don't know. It's a drink.
It's an ice caramel, which is like the special we do at our. It's like ice chocolate with caramel instead, and it's also got date liqueur in it. Yeah.
And you've got
Ice cream, milk, caramel sauce, date liqueur.
And Kevin's got a.
Coda bear?
Well, no, not eating Coda bear, are you?
No, he's got a look. He's under there. See us now. Hello, Coda bear. You a good
Chewy
bear?
see, they've been very good puppies.
I've been sniffing around the kitchen a lot.
Oh, wonder why. Puppies there. Let's go back to our little house. Oh, beautiful. We're back from Thea and Dan's. We had a nice, about 4 or so hours with them. Nice lunch and good chats and catching up on wedding plans and whatnot. And yeah, we're just back here at the apartment now. Everyone wanted a quiet afternoon. So we've come back here. Kevin and I are just sitting outside, enjoying our view. Coda's sitting inside near the door to the garage. There's a bit of concrete there. He's lying on that because it's obviously the coolest spot he has found. So he's pooped after playing a bit of fetch with Kevin before he came inside the house. So we'll take him back outside again and play with him in another hour or so. And then they should well and truly have had lots of exercise today. Yeah, it's very nice sitting out here though. It's been a nice cool day. It was nice to walk around. Yeah, it's been a good first day here. I said to Kevin on the way back home, it's so nice not to, because last time we were only here for 4 days, so we're trying to pack everything into the 4 days. Whereas now we can just spend a few hours with them and come back here, and everyone's got their own time to do things. Like Thea always has chronic illness as well, myself and Kevin, so it's like we can have some downtime and resting and just doing what we want to do. So it's good. We've got plenty of time. Still here for another 2 weeks. That's the wind chimes. Kevin's not a fan of wind chimes, and we have some here. They're just chiming nicely though. They're not gone berserk like some do. What are you looking at, Chewy? Puppies are using their new lick pads for the first time. Oh, it's probably hard for Chewy because he's got to get right down on the ground. Got to lean over. How are they, puppies? Bit harder than your Kongs. Good morning, everyone. We are finally headed out the door. Haven't showered yet though, but we are just going to take the doggies on a walk. I've been up for since about 5:30, so quite a few hours. Had a few cups of tea. I've just been editing some vlogs and trying to download the Osmo, which is the replacement for the GoPro. I'm having a bit of issues with it, but get that sorted out when we come back. I thought we'd better get these puppies on their walk. It's just getting warmer and warmer, but it's still nice. It's a nice breeze still. It's not too hot yet, but the sun's behind clouds, even though the forecast was for lots of sun. Kevin said my solar panels won't be charging. The ones that he's got on the minivan. He's just going to get his sunglasses, and then we're going to head out the back gate, and there's a little walking track here. I guess we'll pick one direction today and we'll try another direction another day, and yeah, see where we go. Thea and Dan are coming over for lunch about 1 o'clock. Dan will be finished work by then. That suits us. We'll get in and get some groceries, and we didn't have to rush this morning because we're enjoying a nice slow morning. I'm not feeling the best today, but that's okay. And now we've reached, kind of, doesn't really go straight. Well, I don't know, maybe you can go straight. We'll go this way. Yeah. Bit different to our normal walk. Not quite so green and wet, is it? Pretty though still. I do like the Australian bush. Of the place before. In the front, Kevin's been parking outside so he can charge up his solar. I said you've been parking outside so you can charge up the solar.
I've got chicken on.
One?
I've got chicken on. We're getting 10 amps from those panels. Not too bad. Would you like me to open the door?
Oh, I can't. I haven't got anything to open the door with.
I'm going to open it.
Did the puppies know the way home? Oh, they might know in the car. Hi puppies, another good 25-minute walk. Well, we've left our little fur babies at home. We just saw Chewy trying to open the garage door to get out. Hopefully he'll give up soon. I think he will. I think he gave up pretty quickly. Don't worry, Kevin, he's just eating an Easter egg as you do on the way to the shops.
Just take them to 2 weeks.
Being a bit naughty.
Work out. Because sometimes when they crunch, you might lose a little bit of chocolate because it falls out of your mouth. But if you put the entire egg in your mouth before you squash it, you're guaranteed to get all the chocolate.
Wow, I'm married to a very classy man, aren't I? I wouldn't even fit a whole of those size Easter eggs in my mouth. Anyway, we're going to get our groceries. So we shouldn't be too long. Probably shouldn't be too long by themselves.
Charging at 14.5 amps.
Well, we just had them out for a little run around, although Chewy wouldn't leave Kevin's side, so he didn't get much exercise out there then. But they did have their walk earlier.
She loves me.
He does. They wouldn't even leave you to go and have a play and a run around. Anyway, we won't be too long. Back home with them. We're not surprised, are we? What Easter eggs yesterday? But he's looking for more. They are on sale, but still. Oh, the grapes are cheap. Gee, the grapes are cheap and they look good, don't they? Sitting down here for lunch today. Having some salad. Kevin's cooking some little patty things. No, the burgers. I thought I bought the patties, but I bought the burgers by mistake. Good boy, Kenai.
Good boy. Ready?
Should we put his back? Kenai? Yay, she's waiting to see what Coda was doing. Good boy, Kenai. in, I don't think since lunchtime. We were going to go to the visitor centre with Thea and Dan and get our sort of things organised that we want to do while we're here, touristy things, but Thea was really having a bad day. I think she's got a sinus infection and some nausea and a few other things going on. So she was, I mean, she still said she would go, but she was in such a bad way, we kind of just made her go home and said we'll do that tomorrow, it's fine. So I'm just being working on videos and I don't know, playing around a bit on my laptop. I was going to read, I brought my book out here to read, but it's now time for our cup of tea at 5 o'clock. So usually we have tea time, Kevin and myself have our tea and start to watch a bit of YouTube. So we'll go and do that, but it's been lovely sitting out here. It's really nice, it's not too hot, it's obviously in the shade here and there's a nice little breeze today. So been nice. I'm really tired. I don't know why I feel so tired. I think I slept pretty well last night, but maybe I didn't have enough sleep. So I was up pretty early. You know, puppies have just had their dinner. I might just take them out the side and, well, they can go around this way anyway, can't you? The toilet. They're doing really good. So that's about it for today. We're just going to have some wraps for dinner because I've still got the patty and the vegan patty and the chicken schnitzel that I cooked that we're going to have for lunch 2 days ago. We brought with us. We're going to have it on the way up, and then we ended up getting those toasty sandwiches, so didn't need them. So we'll have them. I just realised it's in the fridge, so we'll have them tonight. Got quite a bit of groceries that I never showed you. We kind of got everything put away. We got back a little bit time sensitive between getting back and then when Athena and Dan were coming for lunch. So yeah, but it's been a very nice day. Everyone, and it's still morning, isn't it? Yes, 10:30. I've been up since about 5, but I've had a very fibro morning, hence having a bath. I do feel slightly better, so hopefully the worst is behind me. I did have a headache, which seems to have eased up, so I'm just sitting outside now having some breakfast and enjoying the nice view with the fresh air. And I've got the dishwasher going, so you might not be to the birds at the moment, but you can hear the birds as well normally. One constant here is the birds, I find. I'll have to try and show you the sky one evening because the stars out here are incredible. There's so many, it's just unbelievable. It's beautiful. But yeah, so it's been a very slow morning. I've just been editing videos pretty much. I didn't even watch much YouTube. The dog's out a few times. That's been it. Just Kevin's made some toast for me while I was in the bath and a cup of tea, which is very nice of him. So I had breakfast made today, which is lovely. Thea and Dan are coming over after he finishes work. He was out here helping me play ball, and first of all he got stuck in the tree, and then he's got that one stuck in the tree that Chew's playing with, and then he surfed another one over the fence. They're there to hang out clothes on the clothesline, but there's a kookaburra sitting out there. Oh, I just stared in. I need to get the washing hung out because it's just getting hotter and hotter. It's pretty warm. But it's not unbearable. It's a different heat to at home. It's not as humid, I guess, not being near the ocean. It is 31 degrees and we haven't even got the aircon on at home. We would definitely have it on. Or we'd just be like dripping sweat. But I think it's making me very sleepy. If I look tired, I was editing a video and I kept dozing off. Actually, I think I did have a little sleep. Maybe half an hour or so. I'm not sure. Anyway, unfortunately, Athena's having a really bad day again and she wanted to come over, and Dan's pretty much insisted she stay home, and I said, yeah, it's a good idea, she's got to rest up. She can't afford to, not at the moment. She's got a wedding in a week and a half. Watching a whole lot of wasps flying around this wind chime that's here. Anyway. Still haven't seen any kangaroos at the back, but I'm sure that will happen in the time we're here. But yes, it's very, very warm. I'm still pretty sore. I think from the heat, I'm guessing, because my fibroid doesn't like the heat. I feel very sore and swollen, and as I said, Kev's not having a great time either, so he's went back to bed for a sleep. I think he's still asleep. That was a couple of hours ago now. So yeah, I've just finished editing this vlog. I think I'm going to start reading a bit now. Why not? Feels like a holiday when you get to read. So yeah, that's what I'll do. And we'll have lunch whenever he gets up. If he feels alright, I might try and go out for a little bit just into town, maybe have a little wander. But I'm thinking probably not. We'll probably wait and do that with Fee sometime. And just hang here with the dogs. Luckily we've got that yard we talked about earlier to have a run around before it got really hot. Now they're just trying to keep themselves cool. Dan and Danny here again.
Periscope.
Dan's entertaining Coda.
Oh, you just
You know, see?
You don't want to do this. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right here.
So we've got like a taco smorgasbord going tonight.
It was my idea.
Yes.
And Kevin?
It got poo-pooed until it was your idea, and then it was good.
Isn't that the way it works in marriage?
Yes.
Kevin's in fine form tonight. He's sleeping outside, I think, where he's going. Yeah, so we've got...
Well, it's a good thing we're in Charleville where it's warm.
Well, I'm pleased to report I am feeling a lot better this morning. It's been out for a few hours, so I think today's going to be a much better day fibro-wise than yesterday was, which is good. Hopefully Kevin's also feeling better, and hopefully Fee's feeling better. The three of us were pretty out of it yesterday. So, yeah, been really nice having a sort of start to the morning, not having any pressure to get up and going or anything though, so it's been good. I'm just sitting outside now, as you can possibly tell. Just enjoying the birds, the sound of the birds. They're hard to spot unless they're flying. You can't really see them in the trees. I guess there's so many trees, but you often think they're so loud you think, I'm sure you'll see them in the trees, but I've yet to spot any in trees. but I do see them flying when they're flying around. But I'm just having another cup of tea now and a couple of my chia cookies. Puppies are out having a wander around. Got another hot one today, unfortunately. When it gets to 30, it's just a bit too hot for my liking. Really, fingers crossed, the wedding day is mid-20s. Hopefully not too hot, but we'll see. It is a totally different heat here, just very different. It's very much a dry heat. You'll be good puppies. They're really good unless they see something or hear something. This is my view. The tea, chia cookies. Sitting out here. The grills must have just come around the back. They were there a second ago. Hello, there's Coda. Nice just sitting here. Well, if it's going to be hot, I'll be inside in the afternoon probably, unless we go out today. Hopefully we'll venture out and do something around Charleville today. It's yeah, very nice sitting out here. This is what I'm hoping our new place will be like, a different view of course. But sitting outside and enjoying fresh air more often. I've come down to the Warrego River today to take a walk along the river walk. It was a bit challenging to find where we were going, but we're here now. You can see some muddy water. I think it's all shaded this walk. Since the puppies didn't get out yesterday, I wanted to get them out for a good walk today. And then we'll head back and have our breakfast because we haven't had that yet. But it does look quite nice along here. So we've reached the end of the river, which is something I never thought I'd say. I didn't know you could reach the end of a river. But obviously they have flooding things to deal with here. Oh, there's a little bit of water on the other side, looks like, but not much. Yeah, so we're at the end of the Warrego River. You right there, Coda Bear? It's been quite a nice little walk. So obviously we've reached the end of the river, so we're going to turn and go back. Coda's going to walk and go for a swim in there.
Come chew.
another day, time for another walk. We're gonna head out the back again today, and we're thinking maybe walking into town, so we'll just see how we go. What did I do with my sunglasses? I got them out and put them away. That was clever. I have them in my bag.
I'll have the proper dog, you can let go of the beach.
Okay.
Okay.
We're getting barked at by all the neighbourhood puppies, aren't we? Come on. We made it into town. Some beautiful Art Deco buildings around here. So 1940. We've got you got vegetable pasty too? You got sausage roll?
Yep.
That's not a vegetable pasty.
No, I've got you a vegetable pasty.
They're big, aren't they?
Pasty.
You know, I was having a little feed and then someone honked their horn. Oh, excuse me, where are you off to? I am pooped. That was a good half an hour walk into town, half an hour walk back. But it feels good. The puppies are very good. Again, good practice for them. Yeah, we're nearly back home now. I'm going to do some stretching now though. With some mobility exercises. Little Kodabear's exhausted, he sat down, so he's had it. But I couldn't get him to drink anything on our rest. I've got the laundry out the back and everything. That's our well, that's the people who are in the house. Just in an electrical shop at the moment, getting a dishwasher for Thea. It's a wedding present for Mum and Dad. And I'm doing a very bad job of vlogging, but yeah, this is the shop.
They were really nice and let us bring the puppies in.
Yeah, well, I took in the doggies in. We're trying to work what to do with them. And they said we could bring them in. And they've been good puppies.
You guys don't make a mess, you just sleep.
Oh gosh, my hair's crazy. I just fucking didn't know they were quite so crazy. Oh well, my goodness. Anyway. The air conditioning's on, so I'm making it extra frizzy. Doggies, oh my gosh, they've hop down from there, Chewy! Hop down! Where are you? Kenai, come on, hop back down. This way, hop down. What are you doing, you funny pup? Good boy. We were just at the Cosmos Centre. You can't really see it. We're getting some lunch. I think they do a takeaway. Cafe we're going to go to. They only have lunch some days, and today was not one of the days they had lunch. I thought that was my hair, but it's just tail. So yeah, so we're here to get some lunch. I don't know what, and then we're going to in our place of these. And I don't know what after that. Kevin did a few jobs around at Thee's place earlier, and I hope Thee could start on doing some tidying up. Pardon?
We're aborting the mission.
Oh, okay. No luck there either. I do have some rolls, so I wanted to go back to our place and put some on these rolls. And now at the airport. The cafe here, so they're going to see if there's anything for lunch. Okay, so we've come to one of the most expensive places now for lunch. So don't worry too much about me because these rolls, I can cut a roll. We'll do it to our plant. We've still got salady stuff there, so I can make a roll easily. They get something they want. We have to get some groceries today, so we're organised as far as the food goes. We've eaten a lot of the stuff that we kind of had with us. Yeah, we'll put together at the last minute. Anyway, what that doggy's doing. What are you doing up there, Chew Master? I'm trying to find my people. Just going to go and duck into the supermarket and get a few bits and pieces. Kevin's staying with the doggies. Seems very quiet today. What do you do? I want my dog to try.